everybody, so today I'm going to do my February mid-month report. Now this report is based off of the 15th of the month. All of my mid-month reports are based off of the 15th of the month because it's normally when I get my overtime pay, so that's just how I base it off of. Let's see. I already have most of my bills have been taken out. My car lease payment tends to be taken out around now. It's probably going to clear tomorrow. For my spending, I've kind of been all over the place this month, probably because I've heard that when you do a no spend month, sometimes you fall into like a spending free fall, and I definitely probably did that. Let's not do that again. But so I did already max out my eating out, my miscellaneous, because I haven't really gone out that many times. I've just been eating out a lot. Like, I just haven't been feeling like cooking for whatever reason. I only went out once. Honestly, I'm probably going to be really under with my meal tickets because I'm most likely not doing any more overtime that has to do with a meal ticket this month. I have a shoulder injury, my right shoulder. I'm going to get an MRI for that. And because of that, I've been placed on work restrictions, so I can't really sign up for any overtime because of my work. You're needed to be on, full capacity when you do any overtime shifts. So I will have one more overtime shift hour thing, but that's been scheduled for a while, so I won't have any more though, and that one doesn't qualify for meal tickets. So I'm probably gonna be under there. I already sent in the extra for my loan. I haven't sent in $14 here. I kind of just left it at the 510, and there's a reason for that. If you saw my last video on my budget this month, I was going to go use the metro and have some pocket money, but instead I got a haircut. As you can see, my hair is gone. My hair is gone. A really long hair to a very short cut. I'll maybe add the picture somewhere here so you can see from my long to my short, but picture here somewhere. So I got a haircut instead. So I didn't really go over budget there. I just kind of shifted the budget from the $10 and $10 to just a $20. And yes, this was only $20. It was a $12 haircut plus I gave an $8 tip. I've been going to the same person since before I was 15, so I just gave her a 20. I'm probably gonna go back and get it a little shorter though, but later when I have more budget. So I am planning on making a website, maybe a blog and everything like that. And I did have a domain already. It's goodthingsindeed.com. However, my hosting was going to renew and it was going to be like $170 or something. I really didn't want to spend that much. I was looking for something cheaper, and I actually found a hosting that had an that had coupons, and then that had an eBay. It was $31 with an eBay of $30. So I spent $1. It also had a free domain transfer, plus that first transfer is actually gonna renew my domain for 1 year. So again, for an entire year of hosting, I spent $1. So that was a pretty good win. I mean, it wasn't something I budgeted for, but it was that, or I was gonna spend a lot of money in April. So I think that's a win. My sinking funds kind of changed a bit. I mean, I didn't added more money in my used car out of my overtime check, and then I added more money in my travel. And then I have my money for my debt snowball, a separate account right now. And normally it's because I pay that near the end of the month just in case something's going to happen or something happens. I have a little buffer. And something might happen that I'll explain later. So I'm going to keep it there just for sanity purposes. But overall, I mean, I've kind of spent a lot of money, but I'm still pretty okay. I mean, I have about a week and a half left. Not too bad. And if I need to move money in my meal ticket, I can, which is fine. This month has kind of been all over the place. But yeah, okay, I'll just say it. The reason that I'm gonna kind of hold on to my money right now is because of my shoulder injury, in case this is actually a pretty bad injury, because it's been causing me pain every day, and I end up losing more overtime or more something. I kind of want it there in case I needed to put it somewhere else. So I'm kind of doing a what they call a store mode, which is you're kind of like squirreling all your money in preparation for a storm or something, an event that's going to actually take your money, or you're going to need to slowly pull out of a savings account. And if it doesn't happen, if everything goes well and I do squirrel all my money away, all that extra money, I can just throw it at a debt if, you know, I'm all in the clear. Ow, kind of hurt my shoulder. Yes, it does actually hurt when I talk with it. This is my left hand. This one doesn't hurt. This one I can move. This one that hurts. Anyway. But yeah, that's what I have so far. Just wanted to do a quick video of my update for this month. So how are you all doing this month? Are you doing okay? Are you having a little rebound for your no spend month like I am? Are you going over budget, under budget? Do you have any wins? Do you have any fails? Curious? Put them down below. Also, if you have any questions, feel free to find me on Instagram. You can message me there, or on my Facebook, you can message me there. My video next week is going to be a budget with me for March, which will depend on what's going on with my shoulder. So there's going to be some interesting things there. But the week after that, I will be posting my sinking fund video, because I know a few of you wanted to know more about sinking funds. And even though my sinking funds are probably going to be a little messy in the next few months, I can still show you how I still use them and track them, and how I set them up, and what I initially started with and how I ended up with them now. And yeah, you have a good day. Bye.